Welcome to Ojii's Origami. This video will be for the advanced origami folder, and we're going to be creating an eagle. I'm beginning by having my colored side of the paper facing down and folding the paper in half, side to side. Obviously, feel free to pause your video whenever you feel you have to in order to keep up with my steps. Open the paper, and then we're going to fold each edge back into the center. I'm going to rotate and do the same thing. And then I'm going to fold my paper in half. I'm going to open that back up like that. All four corners are going to be folded down into the center, one at a time. This top corner here, I'm going to lift. I'm going to reverse fold on that crease right there. I'm going to reverse fold. And then I'm going to lay it back down. Okay, so it looks like that. Same thing with this corner. I'm going to lift, reverse fold on this line here, and lay it back down. So it looks like that. And then I'm going to fold on an imaginary line from this point to the center line here. So the imaginary line is going to be running something like this, right? And that's what we're going to fold. That's what we're going to fold this over on. Okay, and same with this side here. And now I'm going to lift this flap back up. I'm going to open and pull out this point like that. I'm going to fold it back this way, and now I'm going to reverse fold on this line. I'm going to reverse fold. Okay. Now, as you crease it back this way, fold this flap back in. So it looks like this. Okay. And same with this side here. I'm going to pull the point back. I'm going to reverse fold on this crease here. That right there. Fold this back in. Just gently coax the paper where you want it to go like that. and crease. Rotate the paper. Again, I'm going to pull this point out and reverse fold on that crease there. But this time, instead of laying it back down, I'm going to leave it standing up like that. Same with this one. Reverse fold on that crease. Leave it standing up. And then we're going to pull open this like that. Right? And this top point is going to lay down this way, like such. I'm adjusting this because I didn't want too much white to show. There we go. Okay, and then crease. Those are going to be your wings, obviously. Looks like that. Turn your paper over. Now this crease right here is going to be about a 1/4 inch. We're going to fold it down like that. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to turn it this way. And right here, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to fold this flap down about a 1/4 inch, like so. And then this flap here that we just lifted, I'm going to fold it back and coax the paper to fall back where it was before, just like that. See that? Same thing on this side. I'm going to lift this up. We're going to fold in approximately 1/4 inch. And then pull this back down. Like that. Now we're going to fold this up. And you're going to see there is a very slight guideline going horizontally, right about here. You've folded it early on and it's faint, but it's right there. That guideline we're going to fold up and it's going to meet this top edge. Okay, so fold that guideline up to meet the top edge. Don't crease anything yet, and I'll tell you why. So once that line is meeting this edge, kind of hold it in place. Now look on the back side. This is important because you want the center line from here all the way to the tip, lined up. Once it's lined up, then crease. Okay? So your eagle right now looks like this. Okay. So with the legs and talons facing down, we're going to fold it in half like this. Try to make a nice point here if you can. Mine's not cooperating. There we go. See that? And then crease. The next step, we're going to fold this wing here. We're going to fold it down. But what you're looking for is this diagonal guideline right here. There's a diagonal guideline right here. And you're going to pop it out like that as you fold this wing down. See that? So this becomes a pointed shoulder of the eagle. Same thing on this side. There's that diagonal guideline. Pop it out. Fold your wing down. Try and fold it exactly the same as your first wing, because it's going to look nice if both wings look the same, both legs look the same. And there's that pointed shoulder. Okay. Now, if you look very closely, there's a very faint guideline running right from, actually from the point to the back. And you're going to fold the wing back up on that line, like that. And as you fold it back, fold this point in, like so. Same with this side. There's that line. Fold it on that line, and as you do that, bring this point in like such. The next wing fold you're going to do is from, it's hard to describe. This point here is a pivot point right there. And you're going to fold it back to about 1/4 inch down here. Those will come down like that. So there's an imaginary line right about here. And you're going to fold that down. And same on the other side. It's getting more difficult to crease because you've got several layers of paper, of course. Do a good crease. Okay. And then your final wing fold is going to be right along about the halfway point, right along here. You're going to fold it back up. I'm going to lay it down. Can you see that line I just created? Just about like that. Fold it back up and crease it. And same on the other side. And crease it. When you look at the back end of the eagle at this point, the wing should look like almost like a W, right? Or this joint here. The next stage is this point. I'm just gonna fold this out of the way so you can see it. This point right here is going to reverse fold up. Okay? This point here is going to reverse fold up. And it's going to fold along a line about like this. From this point here, that's where you're folding it. Okay, like that. So on the inside, it's going to look like this. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm just folding this point up. It's a reverse fold. And as it goes up, squeeze it together. Tight crease. So now you've got that point, instead of hanging down here, you got the point up in the middle of the eagle like that. Okay? And now we're going to form the legs. This one here, split split the leg like this with your finger. You're going to do another reverse fold. So I'm going to pinch it like this. I'm going to bring it down and reverse fold on that center crease of the leg. Okay, but don't crease up here yet. Just do the reverse fold. And now what I want this to do, I'm going to pull the leg so it's slightly back like that. Same thing with this leg. I'm going to split it. I'm going to do a reverse fold on that center line. I'll turn it upside down. And then you would like this leg to match this one. So pull it back as far as that one is, if you can. Mine's not cooperating. There we go. And then squeeze it. I'm going back to the first one. I'm going to do now an outside reverse fold right about here. Okay, I'm going to split it open again. Outside reverse fold. There we go. And you would like it almost parallel to the bottom of the eagle. So it's going to, before you crease it, make it kind of like that. And same with this one. Splitting it, outside reverse fold. Try and make it the same height as that one. Just dropped it, there we go. Same angle if you can. And then at the very tip, I'm going to get my toothpick right there. We're going to do a reverse fold down this way to make the talon. You're running out of paper, I know, but split it if you can. A reverse fold. And then squeeze. Just like that. Okay. Same with this one. Split it, a reverse fold, and then squeeze. Okay, and now we're going to shape the head of the eagle. Outside reverse fold down, right about here. Crease. And then a reverse fold right at the very tip. Not too large, just about like that. And then squeeze. And then to make it look as if the eagle is landing, we're just going to separate the legs like that. So it's coming in for a landing, like that. And the wings, just like that. Okay. And that's your eagle. Practice it several times to get the shape of the legs right and the shape of the head right. It takes several attempts to make it the way you want it to look. But be patient, fold slowly and carefully. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the Ojii's Origami YouTube site. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.